Welcome to El Profe's Classroom. Classes in session. The last video, I said that we're gonna be talking about a couple of um, festival darlings or festival films that have been getting some attention. And this will be the second one, and I think probably the most bonkers film I've seen in a while. Um, this film is called Touch Me, and it's rated R. It's a Canadian production, and its runtime is 1 hour and 40 minutes. And it was also in the South by Southwest. It was a nominee for the Audience Award for the film festival, and it was also featured in the Fantasia Film Festival. So that gives you an idea of what we're talking about here with the Fantasia Film Festival. Um, the film was written and directed by Addison Heimann. I checked to see what he had done before. I never heard of his name. So I had no idea what to expect. Um, the film stars Olivia Taylor Dudley as Joey. She is probably most well known for the series The Magicians, uh, which she starred in. It also stars Lou Taylor Pucci as Brian, Jordan Gavaris as Craig. He's probably most well known for the series Orphan Black, and Marlene Forte as Laura. Basically, she's a very much a character actress. Um, but what is this film about? This is I don't even know how to even explain this film to anybody. The most basic premise of this film would be that two codependent friends, in this case Joey and Craig, um, sort of become enthralled by this weird cult-like character, Brian, who's always in a tracksuit for some reason, uh, who kind of ends up being like a tentacled alien. Um, yes, I said that, and that's exactly what happens. So, this alien sort of kind of uh, doesn't, we don't really know if he's taking over the world or he might be trying to take over the world. He's definitely trying to replicate. So you can probably guess what that means. I mean, recently we saw a film in the Oscar that won Best Picture at the Oscars, The Shape of Water, where a woman was in love with a monster, with a sea creature thing. So I mean, but all jokes aside, this is a bonkers film. It has all the elements of a cult classic. It has some, tentacle, anime. If you've seen anime and the jokes about tentacle stuff, well, this one has some of that. Um, it's violent, it's bloody, but it's like most of all of this is in the last 25 minutes. The first, sort of like trying to understand the cult. These characters and this guy who's very this alien who in the guise of a person, uh, has is very charismatic, has these abilities to enthrall people. So his skin is almost like heroin, doesn't make you think, and it makes you addicted to him. So it has to do with how these two people who are looking to silence their, I, you know for how crazy this film is. um it does have some very very I don't know how to even explain it. So very so there are some dark themes here that are not necessarily delved too deep into, but they are definitely motivating the characters to act the way they do. And imagine if a film about heroin addicts, instead of, you know, using heroin to score to escape, well, they're not using heroin, they're using this alien. But he also has some cult-like characteristics. He has some quirks. I mean, like I said, he's always wearing tracksuits. He meditates while dancing, and there's some really cool visual effects of him dancing. And the dances are are super strange. It's it's uh, I I I don't even know what to say about this movie. Um, and it's not to say that it's bad at all, because it's not. It's just so audacious and so out there that um I don't even I'm at a loss for words. What do I think about the film in the end? I don't think this is a masterpiece, of course. This is one of those films that will that you feel will have one of those, if you watch it as one of those cult classic or cult feeling films, I think you'll enjoy this. If you go into this expecting, you know, a film of the caliber of The Shape of Water, or even any other film that's, you know, awards worthy, then you're probably gonna be very disappointed. But if you go with the mentality of experiencing something very, very different, also not for the faint of heart, so don't watch this movie if you can't handle blood, or you know, uh, relationships between people. Um, so if you can go in with that mentality, you'll enjoy it. I would probably give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's entertaining. It's super bonkers. I know some people that I would recommend this film to, but I would not recommend it to everybody. Let's just say that. I kind of have to know a person's taste in order to be able and it has to be a very specific taste in order to be able to recommend it. But it does even though it's so crazy, it does deal with some very hard themes about friendships and codependency, and letting your friends, basically, allowing them to fall deeper into holes. It's about depression, and these characters have not lived happy lives. So that's the reason why this cult like character is able to take advantage of them. It's just like a cult, in just that this guy's an alien. But that's all I'm gonna say about this film. It's called Touch Me, and yeah, let me know if you've seen it. If you watched the trailer, even tell me what you think. Watch the trailer and come back, and then tell me if you think this is worth a watch. Okay, so that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And class dismissed.